Well, we were formed into groups to go in different areas. I was in a group of about 120, which fortunately contained most of my immediate friends. And we finished up in Fukuoka, which is in Kyushu, where there are several coal mines. So obviously we knew where we were destined. But when we first got there, it was, as camps go, it was reasonable by Japanese standards. They were like army huts with tatami floors. We had the benefit of hot baths, or a hot bath. It was a concrete bath about the size of this room, about 12 foot square, 3 foot deep, served by a boiler which used to run on scrap coal. We had a chap in charge of that, and that was to make sure that when you came off mining shift, you were coal black, you at least were able to have a warm bath, and on your rest days, which was 1 in 10, you had a chance to wash your clothes. And initially the food was an improvement on what we got in the tropics, in so much as we got slightly more, but it wasn't much better beneficially, because they were very short of rice for a start. So rice was always a problem, and we had a mixture of bird seed and all sorts of oats and things to supplement it from time to time. Inevitably you got 3 soups a day and 3 lots of rice a day, which would approximate to a deep saucer full of cooked rice. Not a bowl, just a saucer. But the bowls would be an average size soup bowl, which would hold probably just nearly a pint of soup. If you were working in the mines or anywhere adjacent to them, you took what the Japanese call a bento, which is a wooden box about 9 inches by 4 and 2 inches deep, which they used to half fill with cooked rice and a piece of vegetable, usually a slice of pickle or daikons they called it, or some other vegetable, piece of tomato.
And that was your meal for the day?
Most of that was grown in a garden that you tended in the camp. The basic food that you got was a rather inferior rice, and it wasn't just our misfortune, because even the civilians noticed a sharp fall in their basic food, that's to say rice, and inevitably it was mixed with some other millet or other seed, which whether they kept the husks on or not, you ate it because it was the only food you got.